Would you like to apply for funding from sefa? With our new online loan application system, applying for funding is efficient and convenient and can be done from the comfort of your home.
Manufacturing and selling of ammunition, tobacco, liquor, gambling or sex trade businesses, non-profit organizations, political organizations, persons under debt review, unrehabilitated insolvent shareholders and/or directors of applying entities, primary agriculture except cash crops, and the applicant must have an off-take agreement in place, speculative property development, labor brokers. Step 1. Visit our website at www.sefa.org.za. In the top right-hand corner of the page, click on Apply for Funding. Step 2. Registration. Click on Register here and follow the steps to create a username and password that you will use to log in. Please note, users from our old system will also need to register on the new system. Click on Submit and you will receive a message prompting you to check your email to complete the registration process. Open it. The email will prompt you to click here and you'll be taken back to the website to log in. At this stage, your email address will be auto-filled. All you need to do is fill in the password you created and then click Login. Tip: haven't received the email? Check your junk mail or spam folder. If you still can't find it, you can request that it be resent to you by selecting Click Here. Before the basic screening steps, there is a new funding inquiry page that explains the process of funding and the considerations sefa has to take into account. After you've read the message, click on Next. Step 3. Basic screening. Next, you'll be required to complete a basic screening to ensure that your inquiry information is validated and recorded. You'll be taken to a page where you'll be notified of this. Click on Next in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen once you've read this notification. Step 4. User Profile. Fill in your user profile information. This is a Department of Home Affairs verification process that confirms your ID and cell phone numbers against your name. If they don't match, applicants can update their cell phone number with any South African credit bureau. Click on Next when you're done. Step 5. Owner Profile. This is the Department of Home Affairs and Companies and Intellectual Property Commission verification process. Fill in all the information required. Some of it will be auto-filled from the previous step. Click on Next when you're done. Step 6. Company Profile. This is the Companies and Intellectual Property Commission CIPC verification process. You'll be prompted to select the name of your registered company from a drop-down menu. Once you click on your company name, the rest of the sections are automatically filled in. At the bottom of the page, under Entity Type, select what kind of company it is, example, a cooperative, startup, etc. Click on Next when you're done. Please note, sefa requires a company to be registered in order to apply for funding. This excludes sole proprietorships or partnerships. If your company is not registered, click on Company Not Registered, and you'll be directed to the CIPC website where you can register your company. Step 7. Funding Requirement. In this step, you're required to provide information such as the loan amount and the reason for the financing, among others. Click on Next when you're done. Step 8. Funding Match. This step determines which sefa program or sub-program is a match according to the entity, loan amount, reason for finance selected, etc. Click on Next when you're done. Step 9. Additional information, legal and financial questions. Here, applicants are required to answer legal and financial questions about the business, including information relating to repayment methods and whether the business has insurance policies in place. Click on Next when you're done. Step 10. Supporting Documents Checklist. Applicants will also need to submit certain documentation in support of their request for funding. Term loan asset finance and bridging facilities checklist. Number 1, application form. 2, surety form, where applicable. 3, certified copy of ID and that of spouse, if married in community of property. 4, marriage certificate, where applicable. 5, short CV of the members or directors, shareholders or trustees, etc. 6, proof of residence, utility bill or sworn affidavit not older than 3 months. 7, valid tax clearance certificate. 8, company registration documents, example CK2, registration of an amended founding statement. Company profile. 9, proof of CIPC or CIPRO annual fees. 10, latest 6 months bank statements, personal and business. 11, loan breakdown, the one being applied for. 12, supporting quotations with contact person and banking details of supplier. 13, personal income and expenditure schedule and assets and liability statement. 14, proof of own contribution and source, if applicable. 15, members' resolution to apply, if applicable. 16, if a judgment or notice of default has been issued against the applicant, a letter or document to prove that arrangements have been made to settle the account or proof that the account is settled must be provided. 17, historic financial statements must be for a period of not fewer than 3 years, if applicable. 18, up-to-date management accounts, if applicable. 19, debtors' age analysis, if applicable. 20, creditors' age analysis, if applicable. Term loans and asset finance checklist. Number 1, business plan. Number 2, cash flow projections. Number 3, lease agreement, if applicable. Number 4, franchise agreement, if applicable. Bridging loan applications checklist. 1, project plan and projections. 2, copy of contract or order. 3, completion certificate for previous work done, for construction projects only. 4, proof of registration with the National Home Builders Registration Council and Construction Industry Development Board, for construction projects only. Click on Next when you're done. Step 11. Review and submit. Once you've submitted your application, an APP or application number will be generated digitally. This number serves as confirmation that your application has been successfully submitted.